Hello everybody, welcome back to Grand Prix Manager 2. So last time we had one good race and the other two not so good, because our last race, Nannini scored a point. Well, he scored 3 points, but finally we got some more points. And we're still 10th to the Constructors. We've got two races left till the next season of the 98th mod. So let's get there and finish those last two races. The first one being at Suzuka. Alright, we are at Suzuka. It's going to be a permanently dry track, which is good. So let's get these guys out for a few laps to practice. See where their paces will be like in comparison to the big teams. Right, Nani's starting his first lap, and we'll see what his time's going to be like. 1:45, 1:49, so Nannini 4 seconds faster than Campos, and Prost is just under a second quicker than Nannini, not surprisingly. 1:44, 1:49, and now Nannini suddenly became faster than Prost, but then Nannini is in front of Prost's car, which I assume why he isn't able to pull such a quick time in comparison to the Minardis. Alright, Nannini's starting his first qualifying lap, and the time for Nannini's 1:39, Campos and also 1:39. Campos is actually quicker than Nannini this time, and Prost is about 2 seconds slower than both Minardis, which is interesting to see. You wouldn't expect that from McLaren to be considered slower. Oh, whoops, I clicked off the screen there. That's not what I wanted. And well, both Minardis are just considerably quicker in this track somehow. Who knows why or how. And Nannini 1:38.6, and Campos 1:39, and Prost is 1:41, so he's like well off the pace. So let's end the qualifying because we can't really go any faster than what we've managed to pull off. So yeah, so both Minardis are about 2 seconds quicker than both McLarens, and as you can see, both LaRussa's and Teo Fabio won't be taking part. Only 11 drivers made the 107%, which is interesting to see. And so many names is, well, not all the text can actually fit in that window there. So both Minardis and both McLarens, both Ferraris and both Williamses, surprisingly both Lotuses down there, Street 11, Cheever 12, Palmer 13s, Warwick 14s, Boats 15s, both Saxbys, Fabre, Sierras, Arnu, Patrice, Ginzi, and Roberto Marino is in last place, interestingly enough. Alright, pit strategy's filled in. Oh, I say that, I should probably put some more fuel in their cars, because we wouldn't want them to run out of fuel mid-race, now would we? Now, it's only a 53 lap race, and Campos has stalled his car, so he's going to go from second to last place, which, yeah, great start from Minardi. Someone who qualified second is now going to be dead last. But then it's only Adrian Campos who's been considerably slower in practice, and he was slower again in qualifying. So the Japanese Grand Prix is ready to go now. No one's still in their car, so more importantly, Nannini is maintaining first place ahead of both McLarens, both Ferraris, both Williamses, and both Lotuses. So let's make sense why we're going to the TV camera here. So Minardi first and last. So maybe Campos should be able to catch up because, well, he won't because Nannini is the quicker driver, and I think someone got penalised. Fabry was penalised. I saw for a minute it said Alessandro Nannini got a 10-second penalty for whatever reason. And now Campos is near behind Fabry's AGS, but that's not saying much. And Fabry has retired already. Derek Warwick has retired. Well, that's quite surprising because Derek Warwick has been and AG have been doing well, and Campos is retired already from last place. And what the lap time's like, Nannini's the 8th quickest, okay, fair enough. So Prost and Johansson are just very, very close behind him. Mansell's coming to the pits already, must be doing a 3-stop strategy. Eddie Cheever's retired, and now Martin Brundle's retired, so getting quite a good amount of retirements in already. Alright, so some people are coming to the pits, the front runners are coming to the pits, so both McLarens are 4th and 5th now, and Nannini with 15 seconds ahead of Alboreto, but that's going to be, the gap's going to definitely be reduced pretty soon. I think that said Senna's got a penalty, yeah he does, so Alboreto Piquet comes to the pits. Nannini's coming in pits in lap 19, and then both McLarens in the back to second and third. Johansson's ahead of Prost, surprisingly enough. So Nannini with a half-minute lead, but that's about to be reduced quite considerably. Let's see, Nini is there. And there's hardly any cars coming there. There's the McLarens there. They're not that far away, but Nini will still come out in first place. Alien Prost. Is Alien Prost doing a three-stop strategy of some sort? It might explain why Stefan Johansson was in front of Prost. Lap times. Nini's all of a sudden the third quickest. Nigel Mansell set the fastest lap. And I say that Alien Prost has now set the fastest lap from 5th place. And we've got 14 cars left. We're coming to pits in lap 36. Johansson's pitting now. That's put Alboreto and Piquet in front of him. Who's now 18 seconds behind Nini. So Nini is... Well, Nini's actually somehow pulling a gap between the Alboreto and Piquet somehow. I don't know how he's managing to do that in his Minardi. Apart from the fact he just somehow is. Where are the McLarens? They're down there. They're being held up by another car. A couple of other drivers coming in the pits, but they've all been lapped. Alessandro Nini staying ahead, so... But will Nini keep the lead till the end of the race? I don't think so. Prost pitting again, so yeah, that's his third stop, I think. Hang on. Oh, excuse me. Johansson's now 3 seconds behind, so he's pretty much closed in on Nini pretty quickly. And we're going to get our first Minardi win thanks to Alessandro Nannini, which is just incredible to see. Nelson Piquet second, Alien Prost finishing third place. And Adrian Campos actually had a suspension failure, so... Well, a couple of other drivers did, both our drivers did. A lot of people spinning off, and Streif, for some reason, ran out of fuel with 3 laps left to go. So Nannini is now jumped up to 7th in the Constructors Championship, and in the in the Drivers Championship. I mean, in the Constructors, where we just catapulted ourselves into 7th place. Thanks, Alessandro Nannini, for that one. Alright, we're at Adelaide now, and mixed conditions, so it's likely this race we're gonna have some showers might come into play here. Campos is quicker than me this time, but Alien Prost is about 2 seconds faster than both Minardis. And well, yeah, so the big teams are going to be definitely swarming the smaller teams in this race, so not going to expect much from the Minardis, but... Well, Ayrton Senna is a bit slower than Campos, but apart from that, not saying much. And it looks like 117 for Nini, Campos also 117. They're nearly about half a second behind both McLarens, but I guess it's kind of be expected, being McLaren's being the faster team. But hopefully we will still get a good position starting. 4th and 6th right now. Ayrton Senna's out-qualified Johansson and but not Prost. I don't really think it's going to get any better, especially since the rain can come on at any moment, so let's end the qualifying just to play it safe. How many people failed to make the 107%? And Teo Fabi, Gonzini and Palmer will not be taking part. Qualifying 4th and 6th on the grid, which is not too bad. So we have Prost and Senna, then Johansson, then Nannini, Gerhard Berger, Campos, Alboreto, Nakajima, Boatswain, both Arrowses, both Williams, both Brabhams, Streif, both Ags, both Larousses, Arnoud, both Zach Speeds are at the back of the grid. So 81 laps, so this could be a very long race. Okay, new tyres, and yep, we are ready to go for the last time for the first season of the 9th AM mod. It's 4th and 6th. I don't think we're going to score any points in this race, but who knows, it might happen, it might not. But anyway, for the last time, the Australian Grand Prix is ready to go now! No one installed their car. Looks like we're still 4th and 6th, so it's both McLarens and Senna and Gerhard Berger separating our Minardis right now, which is good to see. And, well, Senna and Prost are already whizzing away from everyone. Well, Johansson's pulling a bit of a gap from Nannini, and Campos has dropped to 7th because Alboreto has got past them. And I think there was another overtake there, I don't know. And Johansson and Prost are just already running away, and Gerhard Berger and Alboreto are now going to try and get past. Nannini's Minardi and Campos has already fallen behind from both Ferraris and Nannini, not surprisingly. That's his lap times. Campos, second slowest, the only person slower than him is Nakajima, and Alessandro Nannini, fifth quickest. So Nannini's is quite fast, but in Campos, less so. And I've got Campos for another season, because I'll get some money from him, because we're going to keep Rosberg instead of Nannini, because Nannini is going to a different team. And the track is still dry at the moment, and someone's coming to the pits, that's Fabry. I think he's doing a 3-stop strategy. Alboreto might also be doing a 3-stop strategy also. Well, a few drivers definitely are. Now Nelson Piquet surprisingly is in last place. He's got a 10-second penalty now to serve it, and Piquet's in 19th right now. No, 20th, so one Williams driver is definitely out of the running. And we've got a couple of retirements. Marino, Derek Warwick and Patrice have all retired. Oh, Alborel's just passed Nini, that's not good actually. And Nini's come to the pits first. Bit of a shuffle of the board, not really sure what's happening. And Nini, where is he going to come out? He's going to come out in 6th, and now here comes Campos into the pits. So he'll be down in, I think, 10th. But he's going to be quite low down in the field, and I think he's single to McLaren lapping him. He's down in 15th, so yeah, he's well away from the points position now, and I can't see him getting anywhere closer, getting anywhere near the points position. Nini's hanging in 6th with Piquet, who went from about 20th up to 7th in very quick time. Who knows how he did that? I'm not sure. And oh great, it's now started to rain now, so that's a problem. So I'm gonna have to start getting some drivers into the pits. So put Nannini in first because he has to go in the lap one more time. Since Nannini is the driver up front, if I get rid of that, 32. No, that wouldn't be enough, so Fred 54 will go 70. No, 68 actually. We'll do 68. And put wet weather tyres on. Now get Campos back into the pits. Who is he going to come into the pits? No, come on, I want you to return to the pits, mate. There he is. 71 for 27 laps worth of fuel. Rain slightly. Okay, so Campos is 17th. Nini is still in 3rd right now. Did I say 3rd? I meant 6th, sorry. I knew I said something that was wrong, but oh, it's me. Martin Brundle, who was dead last, is out of the race, and Campos is now the last of the runners now. Alright, Nini's coming back to the pits for the last time. New wet tyre, oh, not dry tyres, wet tyres. He was in 7th, and he's going to come out in 8th place, so Mansell has in fact passed Nannini. And the rain is now the heaviest it can be, which is not good. Ayrton Senna has just retired. Okay, so something big has just happened in this race, which is coming in quite late. Nakajima and Chief have retired also, and Campos still needs to come in for his second and final stop. But Alien Prost is going to win the Australian Grand Prix. Johansson's going to be in second. Gerhard Berger is going to finish in 3rd place. Then it's Alboreto, then both Williamses. So no really points. I'm going to go back to the pits. He's still last of the runners. But anyway, it's Alien Prost from Johansson, from Berger, then Alboreto, Piquet, then Mansell. So McLaren, Ferrari, then Williams scoring points, and Ayrton Senna spun off from 3rd place, which is that's very unfortunate. And quite a few people have suspension failures, collisions. Yeah, that was a bit of an interesting race there to end with. So Alien Prost dominated the Drivers' Championship, Alboreto 2nd, Johansson only 3rd. Then, yeah, so they need to get 7th in the Drivers' Championship, which is pretty impressive. And then we have Adrian Campos, who scored no points. A lot of drivers didn't get any points there. And then we've got the Constructors. We stayed in 7th place, so that's good to see. And no team went bankrupt this season, but now we're going to go into the second season where hopefully things will be rather different. So go Brazil, then it's Montreal, then Spa, Monte Carlo, Detroit, Paul Ricard, Silverstone, Hockenheim, Hungaroring, the A1 Ring, Monza, Estoril, Jerez, Mexico City, Suzuka, and Adelaide. And Imola won't be using the track. Replaced with the Canadian Grand Prix. Turbo band, fan steering can be used, cooling system, EMS, and stepped bottom. Okay. Sorry, find security firms offering poor service. Alter venues, change rules. McLaren's first title win. Donald win for Alien Prost, and who won the championship? Won to McLaren. Oscar Larue retires. Okay, good to know. And alright, so we're going to look for an engine contract now. Now 680. Oh no. We could get McLaren's engines, I think. We would work with you, but you don't seem financially secure. Ferrari? Nope. Lotus. Well, get Lotus engines. It's been signed. Another year rolls by for Minardi. Hopefully, we are quite a bit in debt actually, and gonna make a few cuts before I end the video here. So our car's going to be considerably faster now, but with Keith Rosberg in our team now, I don't know if we're going to be able to keep our head above water with money. But let's see. I'll get Berg for the money. So 2 million. Yep. So we're gonna get plenty of money, hopefully, that's going to keep us in Formula 1. But I'm going to end this video here, so thank you guys so much for watching. So hopefully, with what we've got going down now, hopefully we'll get a better chance to win the Drivers and Constructors Championship. So thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye!